pagkatapos ng AERO. So here's the starting grid for today's race then. So Dino lines up on pole position. Alongside him we have Evan for Ferrari. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Ramza for Williams in third. Finn will be lining up alongside in fourth. Alka will be lining up fifth. And Jerry will be in sixth for Mercedes. Solidek, the championship leader coming into this race, lines up on 7th place and Senna alongside in 8th. Hekar lines up in 9th for Mercedes, AMW in 10th for Alfa Romeo. Ninja lines up in 11th for Aston Martin, Rapid lines up in 12th for McLaren, Alp lines up in 13th for Red Bull, and Mirage lines up in 14th. ASM lines up in 15th and Infinity for McLaren rounds up the grid in 16th. Was disqualified yesterday for allegedly hacking. Dino will be in the pole position and all the drivers will be on the way for their initial laps. Number will probably decrease as the race goes on. Those who did not attend qualifying yesterday, as usual, they will be starting in the pit lane, and I think Alpha is going to be starting in the pit lane. Towards Evans' way, although the corner is pointing right. So that's a bit interesting then. He's aligned it more towards the left instead to cover off Evan currently. So now the drivers will be getting ready for this start of the race now. Alright, so we've got now the 5 lights ahead of the drivers for the second ever British Grand Prix of FRIL. It's lights out and away we go. Dino gets a really good start there, so does I think Hekar in the background there. Or was that Finn? I think that might have been Finn. But the two Mercedes cars are now out in front. It looks like Finn is also trying to get in front now. Dino Monkey though, he looks like he's held on to that lead for the time being. Everyone going really wide on that curb there, but it looks like so far everyone's kept it clean now. And now Dino
take over
is
for a
going
bit.
side by side with, I think
Back
that is
soon.
Finn for the lead of the race. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
and now
for 3
going
minutes
into the
only.
hairpin. Finn and Dino still going side by side here. as we now go into the middle sector, where there's has been a lot of crashes on this section over this whole weekend. Let's see if there's gonna be one in this first lap. Looks like there's none here, so the drivers have kept it clean and safe so far, and Dino now leads them away, and now there is Finn and Romza now fighting for second place. Jerry is also in the mix there, and Pekar is also not far behind. So we have Finn has had a really good start, and I think that was Rapid going off the track there in the background. He's lost some positions now, so he's gonna be losing time there in the background, and Dino now crosses the line, and he will be leading us for this race so far. And Romza is in second place, and looks like there's a driver going off in the background there. What's that? Finn? That is Finn. Finn has gone off there. Can he keep it out of the sausage cups and avoid getting beached? Yes, he can. So Finn very lucky not to have gotten beached there, but he's going to be a way long way down now. And actually Evans had a terrible start now. What has happened to Evan? He's down 12 seconds behind Dino right now. I think Evan must have made a mistake somewhere on that first lap, and that's dropped him down a lot of positions. But now Dino's lead, it looks like it's about just over a second, I think. So
Yeah, I'm back.
Go away already, and those mediums will wear out, but he's hit the sausage cups,
Oh my
and
god.
he's now he's in the runoff area. Can he get it out there though? Yes, he can. So now Pekar leads the race. Wow. So Pekar now leads the race for, I think, Mercedes. So Mercedes will be very pleased right now. I think they're actually in a 1-2 position here. Pekar and Jerry are both driving for Mercedes here. So Mercedes, they're scoring maximum points right now. As Jerry goes down the inside, he's now looking to try and take the lead from his teammate here. And Pekar now leads them away. So in a span of a sector now, Dino is down from first all the way to plumb last almost. So that is disappointing for Haas, to say the least. And Sogidek right now, he's made a decent recovery now. He's already up back to third place, whereas his championship rivals, Jerry, is in second place. So at the moment, as it stands, Jerry will be leading the championship, as he's actually going side by side with his teammate now, going into the hairpin. Jerry is trying to take the lead off. Who is that? Pekar. So now Pekar is down into second place, and Jerry will be very pleased with that. And we know Jerry gets quicker as the race goes on, so this could be a bad sign for the others. Oh, Pekar drifting out of that turn 9 flat out corner there. But looks like everyone has kept it clean, generally clean so far. And looks like Jerry right now, he's extending that lead, and Sogidek will be trying to put pressure on Pekar now to try and get that second place, and then try to chase after his championship rival Jerry, who is currently holding on to this lead very nicely indeed. And so looks like the gap between the top three is about 2 seconds. Yes, it is. So Romza's also not too far behind. So Romza, it could capitalize. Oh, but he's made a mistake on his own, and Romza's hit the sausage curbs there, and now he's gonna have to do a whole lap without a front wing. So that is Romza's race gonna be ruined now. He's gonna have to wait for a safety car if he wants to have any chance of coming back into this race, I think. And now Pekar is actually under attack here from Sogidek, as we ride on board with Sogidek now down this back straight into the hairpin. Sogidek gets really good traction out of that corner, but looks like Pekar is still going really decently. He's trying to hold up this Ferrari driver as much as he can here. Sogidek at his home track, he wants to try and get a good result here. And now DRS wide open going down the back straight. Pekar is still trying to hold on, and looks like he's been able to for the time being, but now Sogidek goes a little bit tighter on the line at a poorer exit though, so Pekar still holds on a little bit. And now going, but Sogidek actually had a really good exit out of the penultimate corner. Now he's right on Pekar's gearbox here as we enter the final corner of this track now. Sogidek, looks like Sogidek has gotten past. No, he hasn't. So Pekar managed to actually get the position back after that final corner on the exit there. But how long can he hold Sogidek off for to try and help his teammate? Sogidek gets the bump there, actually. He's lost some time from that. So now Sogidek will have to wait a little bit longer to try and give it a go again, as we are now already back on this back straight. So now Sogidek will be able to get the rear wing open. Whoa, who was that? Someone almost flipped in the background there. I don't know who that was, but looks like they've not flipped in the end, so they can continue in this race. But Soglic definitely would want to be trying to get past the Mercedes driver right now. He's been unable to do so. Jerry's lead right now, 3 seconds. Jerry is actually really pulling away, and Soglic he hits the sausage curbs, but luckily for him, he's managed to slow it down and get out of there safely. But now he's down, I think, to 8th place here behind Alka and AMW there. We have a whole line of cars right here for, I think this is 3rd place right now. Rapid's actually at the front of this queue, so Rapid, despite his mistake on that first lap, he's actually doing really decently to now be in a podium position once again. But the threat of the Soglic now is gone, so now the 2 Mercedes drivers are now 1 and 2 once again. So a quarter way into this race, we've had quite a decent amount of action here at the Lace Down on C circuit. But now we've got Rapid here in 3rd, Ninja right behind him in 4th, Infinity 5th, Outgut 6th, but he's trying to take that 5th place right now. Outgut trying to have a switchback, and looks like he's gotten a better exit, and now ERS for all the drivers down this back straight. Outgut now is emerging, and he's up into 5th place as we enter this hairpin now. So Outgut made a great move, and now he will try to chase after Ninja in front of him, and he's actually already gotten him. Wow, so Outgut's trying to now chase after Rapid here, I think, and Rapid's actually catching up to Picard in front of him. Maybe Picard took too much of it out of his tires trying to defend from Soglic. He's lost a full second to Jerry in that middle sector alone, and Rapid right now about 1.5 seconds behind him, and then Ninja is about 1.5 seconds behind him, although he's been overtaken now by Infinity and Outgut. So Outgut's made good progress here. He's cleared 2 drivers right now in these 2 sectors, so the Williams driver is doing really decently, although Infinity is trying to fight this one back actually. Infinity has managed to get back ahead, so now Infinity is up into 4th place. It's a McLaren 3 and 4 here. So we have a Mercedes 1 and 2 and a McLaren 3 and 4 here. And then Outgut is still trying to get back ahead of Infinity now as we go towards the back straight now. And is Outgut going to try the same exact move? No, he hasn't managed to get the same exit. But will he be able to get him on the straight still with the straight line speed of the Williams car? He's just about trying to edge forward now. And now going into the hairpin. Outgut still holding on behind there. But Infinity is trying to make him slower behind him there. And actually Outgut's on the soft tires. I didn't notice that. Why is Outgut on the soft tires? So Outgut has, maybe he thinks those soft tires can actually last a lot longer than they were predicted to be, and it seems to be showing. He's really making them last pretty well right now. 8 laps and he's still holding on to those soft tires at the moment, as Infinity on those mediums is still trying to get back ahead of Outgut now. And then we have Jesse in the background there, so Jesse's actually gotten past Soj. Sojic's now behind both of his championship rivals now. One of them is in the lead, and one of them right now is in front of them in 6th place. And AMW as well, so those 2 have fallen back to 8th and 9th. Dino is now pitted. Dino is currently into the pits from, I think, out of the points, so interesting choice of strategy here. Maybe us trying an extreme undercut here, very early to pit, and he's onto those new medium tires now. So Dino will be committing to the 2-stop now, as he started on the medium tires, and I think now he is back on the mediums, so he will probably have to make another stop. So out in front, Jerry still leading the way. The gap now 5.3. He is dominating this race at the moment, and his teammate Picard has hit the sausage curves and he's flipped. And he's gonna be dropping back now behind Jesse, and now he'll be back under attack from Soglic now. Soglic's actually cleared him already on the straight. And so now Rapid is into 2nd place. Great result if this could hold on here for the McLaren driver. And Infinity could actually score a double podium here if he can get past Outgut. And Outgut's pit. Outgut is in now, so Outgut has maybe triggering an undercut on Rapid and Infinity here. Although he was on the soft tires, so it does make sense that he's pitting now, as those soft tires will be very worn at this point. But now Jesse is actually into 3rd place, so Jesse is up into a podium position all of a sudden. And at the moment, Jerry would be leading the championship by I think 9 points or less. 9 points to Solidek, but I'm not sure what the gap would be to Jazzy. I think it might be 10 points to Jazzy. I'm a bit dumb in math, so anyways. Solidek right now, he is trying to chase after Infinity in front of him.
Yeah, I haven't talked for a while. Now I'll have to get a nap soon.
Right.
This
Now out in front,
continues.
5.5 seconds, and Jazzy is about 3 seconds behind Rapid now. So Rapid is coming into a bit of his own race now. He is trying to just go over the riders behind, and maybe he will have a go at Jerry in front of him later on in this race. The gap now 5.4, so it's come down by just under a 10. And Ninja now has come into the pits. So he was on the medium tires, and Finn is in as well. So Finn and Ninja now, they are coming in on lap 10 of 28, and they are now going to be dropping to the back of the field. And Dino has now actually undercut both of them. So Dino has made a good undercut there, and now he is up into 13, I believe, or 12th place. And he'll be chasing after Ethan in front of him next. So Ethan once again is on his alt account, so he is currently just trying to survive really and score some maybe measly 1 or 2 points. But Jazzy right now, he is closing the gap actually a little bit to Rapid in front right now. The gap between them 2.5, and then Rapid is 5.2 behind Jerry here. I would see Jerry pitting in the next few laps, but he hasn't come in now, so he is definitely trying to commit to the one stop here. Rapid also stays out. Wonder if anyone will come in early to try and trigger a bit of an undercut wave here. Of course, we've kind of seen it there. Oh, and ASM actually hit the curb there, and now Picker is now coming in. So Picker will be the next one to come into the pits now. And off those medium and looks like Dino has now managed to easily clear Ethan. So Ethan now back outside of the points. Dino is back into the points now. So at the moment, Dino is scoring 2 points as he has the fastest lap and he is in 10th place. So that will be decent for his championship standings. But realistically, he's not in the championship fight. So meanwhile though, Solidek, he is right behind Infinity. He will be trying to get past very shortly, maybe down this back straight, as Solidek is on the hard tires, so remember he can go really long in this race if he wants to. He could easily wait it out for a safety car here. But Infinity on those mediums, maybe Infinity's mediums are feeling more worn than Solidek's hard tires. And Jerry is into the pits. Jerry has pitted from the lead of the race. So Jerry is now going to be pitting. Rapid is also in. Jazzy has stayed out. So Jazzy is going on for an extra lap. Infinity is pitted. Solidek has stayed out. So the current top 2 in the championship, they've chosen to stay out, and they're currently 1 and 2 on the track, just about. And Evan right now, he's also chosen to stay out. AMW as well. And Jerry comes out now. He is behind Evan. So if Evan can hold up Jerry, that could actually be really good for Solidek's championship here. As holding up Jerry would mean that Jerry would lose time and maybe bring Solidek and Jazzy back into play into this race. But looks like Jerry is probably going to clear him very quickly. Although actually Solidek is right in front of this train, so Jerry would probably get past him nonetheless. And Jazzy right now, he is currently going down the back straight. We're about reaching halfway point in this race right now. So this Jazzy currently, he's making those mediums last a very long time here, and he would probably be coming in the next 2 laps to try and not lose too much time to Jerry behind, who is only 6 seconds back actually. So Jerry could actually Jazzy now comes into the pits. So Jazzy is now coming into the pits. ANW is also in. Solidek has stayed out 1 more lap, so Solidek is choosing not to come in and react to Jerry behind him here. So Solidek right now, he's actually almost a full pit stop behind now at this point, since Jerry is right there. And Dino is actually back in the 3rd place, so Dino's made a decent recovery here. He's already back up to 3rd place, and he's in front of Outguard now. But Outguard, I think, will be having the fresher tires. He'll try to catch up and get back ahead of him. And Rapid, what's happened to Rapid actually? Rapid looks like he's lost quite a bit of time in those pit stops. Now he's behind Outguard. So right now though, out in front, Jerry, he's trying to get past Solidek here for the lead of this race. And can Solidek hold on? Oh, Solidek goes off the track, and now he's back in the sausage curb zone, and now he's back behind Dino. I think those hard tires maybe they're feeling a lot of tire wear right now. And so Jerry now has pressurized the championship leader into a mistake. And now the championship leader will be under pressure from Outguard and Rapid behind him now, as Dino is now up in the 2nd place, and he's actually closing the gap to Jerry in front of him. So Dino, don't count him out just yet. He's almost made up a full pit stop distance on Jerry already, and crossing the line 4.1 seconds. And Rapid has actually cleared Outguard and Solidek now, although Outguard is trying to get Solidek. I don't think he'll be able to challenge for much longer there. And currently Rapid has managed to get back ahead of both of them. So Rapid now is sitting back in 3rd place into the podium positions. And actually out in front, look, Jerry is not that far ahead of Dino now. I think Jerry must have made a mistake in that first few corners, and now he's 1.6 seconds. His lead has been half, or more than half actually, in that first sector alone. So now Dino, I think, will be putting pressure on Jerry here. And Dino back here after New Zealand for the first time, so now he would want to make a statement for himself here. 1.2 seconds right now, the gap between the top two, and Rapid is about 1.2. And I think Dino might be waiting for a safety car simply at this point. Maybe Solidek as well. No, Solidek's come in. So Solidek, our championship leader, he is coming into the pits now. And so I think he'll be coming in for the medium tires. Or maybe even the softs if he thinks those soft tires can to one stop clearly. And right now Jerry he's under pressure now from Dino. Dino is right behind the Mercedes driver here. Go down into the second. Let's see what the gap is going to be. 3/10 as we enter the middle sector now. And Jerry can still trying to hold on right now, and it looks like he's already been overtaken. No, he hasn't. Dino is the one still behind. So Dino now will have a second bite of the cherry down this back straight, and looks like he is trying to get back ahead. Dino's medium tires, Jerry's hard tires. Dino swoops into the lead of the race, but Jerry is trying to get back at him here, and he's actually managed to do so. So Jerry got the better exit there, and now going down into the final few corners here, Jerry has managed to take back the lead here, and Dino is still in 2nd place, but he's right behind him. And Jerry now gets a better exit out of that final corner. But Rapid right now, he's actually catching up to this fight. Look, Rapid in the background. He could join this fight here. Oh, Dino hitting the bump there. He almost lost his 2nd place right there. But he's going to be able to live on to fight another day then, as Jerry will hold on to this lead for a little bit longer now. Dino will have DRS once again down this back straight, and he'll be deploying his ERS all the way down here to try and get the best straight line speed down this back straight, and he's now 4/10 behind Jerry here, and Picard is once again into the pits. Oh, he's lost his front wing, so Picard, the other Mercedes driver, not having a great day today. And now Jerry, he looks like Jerry's gained a bit of time actually on Dino. Looks like he's gained a little bit now. Maybe those mediums on Dino's car is starting to feel a little bit more second hand maybe. And the gap now 1 second. So Rapid actually has dropped back a little bit now. So I think Jerry, maybe he's found a little bit more pace right now. He's just trying to maintain that gap and not lose too much time to the drivers behind him. But Dino is still a threat there. The gap right now 9/10 as we cross the line to start lap 18 of 28. And Alga and Jazzy about 3 or 4 seconds back. Oh, Dino hits the sausage curb. Now Rapid is going to be swooping back into second place. So Dino now, I think those tires have really gone off for the Haas driver there. He'll need to probably come in for a second set of tires, I think. Oh, he either has to commit to the softs or the hard tires though, as he's already used 2 sets of medium tires, I believe. But right now, Jerry, 1.6 now the gap between him and Rapid. Rapid now is actually going to be under pressure from Dino though, although I think Dino, his tires may have already gone off a little bit too much, because it doesn't look like he's got the pace right now to catch back up to Rapid here. So Rapid is now 1.1 seconds behind, so he's closed the gap a little bit now to Jerry in front. So maybe we could see Rapid trying to fight this lead here. And Dino is still there in third place. I think he will be, no, he's staying out. So Dino, maybe he's still banking on a late safety car maybe, as we are reaching now the last quarter of this race really soon. And you know, if I were a Haas engineer, I would just tell Dino to come in now, because that would be more laps for him to make up time on a fresh set of tires to try and catch back up to this fight. Because realistically, those mediums I think on Dino's car are not going to get him to the end of the race, even if the tire rule were not applied. So he will probably have to come in the next few laps, although saying that, he's still putting the pressure on Rapid in front of him right now. So all's not lost for Dino here. He's right behind Rapid right now as we go down the second back straight now into the final sector here. And Jerry's gap now 1.7, so these two fighting is going to help him, as these two will be losing time, but Jerry will be gaining time from all of this, and he'll be able to extend his lead over these two. And oh, but Rapid and Dino have both come into the pits, so maybe both of them have listened to what I've said, and they are coming in for a new set of tires to try and make up the time to Jerry. Alka is in, Jazzy has stayed out. So Jerry and Jazzy, they've both chosen to stay out and opt to stay out on those worn tires. And Rapid now, Dino has gotten now ahead out of the pit. So Dino has managed to jump Rapid in the pit lane here, but Rapid, I think, will probably be trying to get back ahead. And now Dino is on the soft tires, and so is Rapid now. So both of these drivers have chosen to opt for the soft tires. So was Alga, but Alga is a bit further back right now. He's behind both of them, and I think, where is Solidek? Solidek is currently, I think, in front of them as well. Let's see. So now it is Jerry, Jazzy. Dino is still in third place. Rapid is still in fourth. Finn right now is in fifth place. Solidek's in sixth. So yeah, Alga's dropped back behind ASM now. He's a bit further back right now compared to Dino and Rapid, who are obviously about 8 seconds ahead of these two. Sorry, ahead of Alga. And Rapid right now, he's actually put in the purple middle sector, so those fresh tires are helping them a lot. And Jerry now, he stayed out. So Jerry right now, I think Jerry is committing to staying out on those hard tires then. Or does he think those soft tires will wear out too quickly? I think Jazzy will definitely be under threat from these two behind him. Oh, but Finn, he almost binned it into the wall there, trying to defend from Solidek as we enter the first corner now. And Solidek, I think, will get a better launch out of the turn 2, and he will breeze past the AlphaTauri driver then. And right now, we'll see where the gap is now between Jerry and Dino and Rapid here. And as we cross the line, let's see what the time is. It's still 14 seconds from Jerry to Dino. So Dino's lost some time, I think, in that first sector. But Rapid's gone purple. Alga's gone even quicker, actually. Alga's gained 3 positions from that pit stop. So he's managed to clear Evan, AMW, and ASM here. And he'll be having his sights set on Finn in front of him, and maybe Solidek as well. So right now the gap between the top two... Oh, Dino's actually lost time to Rapid here. What's happened to Dino? I think he must have made a mistake. Jerry's pitted. So Jerry's pitting from the lead of the race right now. The gap between him and Rapid, 15 seconds. Will Rapid actually come out ahead of Jerry right now? Going into the final corner now. And Jazzy stayed out. Jerry now coming out of the pits. Rapid. Rapid takes the lead. Rapid now takes the lead of this race. So Rapid's managed to undercut Jerry on strategy, but now Jerry will have to press the tires compared to Rapid now. And then Dino's in the background there. So Dino is still not out of this fight right now, but Rapid right now, he is in a net lead right now if Jazzy chooses to pit soon. And so this is interesting now. Rapid has taken the lead, the net lead ahead over Jerry now. And Infinity looks like he's retired from the race now, so that's 2 DNFs now, and we have had no safety car actually this race so far. Not trying to jinx it or anything, but we have not had a safety car this race. And now the gap between the top two, 1.6 seconds here. So Rapid is looking way quicker right now than Jazzy in front of him. Jazzy, I think, will probably choose to stay out on those hard tires. Yes, he will. So Jazzy is committing to that one-stop strategy then. And I don't think he would have the pace in the first place to make up for the pit stop distance that he would have to chase after. But Rapid right now, he's actually pulling away from Jerry right now. Jerry, he's led this whole race, but right now Rapid is actually looking more rapid right now than Jerry is. And now Rapid is actually trying to get past Jerry. Down to the back straight. Rapid should breeze straight past him on this straight, and he does. So Rapid now is back up into the lead of this race. And Jerry will be looking to try and do the same move on Jazzy now as we go into the hairpin. And Jerry's put in the purple first sector, so maybe he's listening to what I've said, and now he's chosen to push a little bit harder on those tires then, and Jazzy will be probably not putting up too much of a fight. And yes, that is the case. So wait, actually Jazzy's gone a little bit slow there. I think he got a bad exit out of that turn 9, so now Dino will be putting him under pressure as well. But what is more important right now, the gap between Rapid and Jerry is under a second. So Jerry right now, with that purple first sector, he's managed to jump up into the DRS zone. So now Jerry, oh, he actually almost hit those sausage cups there, Jerry. He went really wide on that exit there. Oh, Rapid hits the bump. Jerry's gonna be trying to get past now as we go into turn 2, and Jerry's now back into the lead. That bump has helped Jerry now to get himself up into the first position now once again into this British Grand Prix, as we've got under 5 laps remaining, and Rapid will not be giving this one up without a fight here for sure, as Dino has managed to get past Jazzy behind for 3rd place now. So Rapid is going to be trying to fight this one back. The gap between the top 2 now, 2 tenths between Jerry and Rapid here. And then we have 3 seconds or so back behind to Dino. But this fight now is still on. We've got 4 laps remaining in this race after we cross the line. And right now Jerry and Rapid, they are looking in a class of their own right now to the others. And now into the final sector, the gap is under 2 tenths now. So this is really close between the top 2 now. I think Rapid though has lost some time on the exit there. Yes, he has. So Rapid losing a bit of time there. Jerry just trying to keep it clean out there, I think. And Rapid is trying to keep up with Jerry out there as well. And now we'll cross the line, and Jerry will be starting lap 25 of 28. So I think we might not get a safety car in this race, as the safety car window will probably be closing in the next 2 laps, which means we will have no more safety cars in this race. And so now Jerry is his lead looks like it's about a second now, so Jerry has maybe found another level of pace now. Maybe he's found for those soft tires, and Rapid's now falling out of touch a little bit from the Mercedes driver. Could Jerry be set for his 2nd win of the season here, of course, from Canada, which would propel him into the lead of the championship actually. Right now, he's looking very much set to do so. He's pulled out of DRS range from Rapid now. Maybe Rapid's soft tires have worn out too much for him. And Dino in the background as well, he's lost time to Jerry. So Jerry's fresher soft tires, that could have just won him the race here today. Those fresher soft tires, they're looking quicker right now than the Rapid and Dino's soft tires, which were 2 laps older right now. And we'll be crossing the line very shortly, and we'll start the third to last lap. And does Jerry get the fastest lap? No, he doesn't. No. Now the safety car window is closed, so this will be the first race, I believe, of this season where we have had no safety car. So this is pure racing here. So Ethan will be very disappointed by that. He's currently sitting over a minute behind the leaders, actually. And I think he's about to get lapped really soon. Just about. Jerry is at the start of this straight, and Ethan is coming out of the hairpin right now. So Jerry, I think, will probably be able to lap him shortly. Right now, the gap between the top two, 2.1 seconds here. And Dino has dropped back 4 seconds now behind Rapid. And right now, the 4th place, we've got a bit of a fight here. Jazzy is now going to be under pressure from Alga behind him here for 4th place right now. So Jazzy needs to try and defend this for his championship chances, actually. And he is on those worn hard tires, of course, and Algat is on those fresh soft tires. So Algat right now will have more grip, I think, than Jazzy's hard tires. Although if we're looking at Rapid and Dino's pace, they've lost a lot of pace from on those soft tires, so those soft tires could be wearing out on Algat's car as well. But right now, at the moment, the gap is under a second between these two as we go now to the final corner, and we'll start the penultimate lap of this race. So we've had a really clean race here, no safety cars so far. And well, no safety cars this whole race, in fact. And now Algat is trying to get past Jazzy. Oh, had a bit of poor exit though. Jazzy hits the bump a little bit, but he keeps it out of the wall, and that looks like Algat now is going to be up into 4th place. So Algat as we go into the hairpin now, and that will be Algat, I think, just breezing past Jazzy now. And Evans actually put in the fastest lap of the race, and he'll be pressurizing AMW in front of him. So Evan for Ferraris, the Ferraris have had a pretty mediocre day today. They've only been in 7th and 10th so far this race. And now Jerry round to the final corner, and he'll be crossing the line to start now the final lap of this race. So Jerry's led a lot of laps here today, and Rapid right now, Rapid and Dino, they look like they just had no answer to his pace today. And now Algat is in 4th place, Jazzy is in 5th, Finn is in 6th right now, Sogrick's a bit further back in 7th, ASM 8th, Ninja 9th, Evan a long way back from them in 10th right now, AMW is in 11th. And then we have Chris right now in 12th, Ramza 13th, Pekar in 14th, and Ethan's having a lowly day right now in last. And now going into the final sector soon for Jerry. Keeps it out of the wall there. Looks like Ethan has binned it there actually though. Ethan's binned it at the same place he binned it last season. And well, that's him lapped now, so he will be the only driver lapped this race here, unfortunately for him, and that'll be 0 points for him. For Mercedes, going round the penultimate corner, now making the run to the final corner of this race. Jerry now round the final corner. Jerry will be winning the British Grand Prix for Mercedes, and he'll claim 25 points, and that will be him into the lead of the championship. And Rapid will come home for 2nd place. Dino for his first podium in 3rd place. Algat will be rounding now the final corner, and he'll be in 4th place. And Jazzy will be in 5th place. He simply didn't have the pace today to challenge Jerry today. And Finn will be crossing the line in 6th. And Soidik, well, there's not a lot of a question. There's a big question where Sogidic's pace went today, as he's down in 7th place. ASM now will be rounding that the final corner, and he'll be in 8th place. And we have Ninja in 9th place. And Evan will be crossing the line and he'll be scoring the last points position here. And he'll be scoring 2 points with the fastest lap as well. AMW in 11th. Chris will be crossing the line in 12th. Ramza in 13th actually. Ramza, I'm not sure what happened today to him. And then Pekar behind will be in 14th, and Ethan has already finished the race in last, as he was lapped, of course. So that is it then. So Jerry gets the win, Rapid second, Dino in third. Come back next week for another race here in Great Britain.